Hunter is our first child, our only child. He was diagnosed when he was almost 3.
It was a whirlwind from there, just constantly trying to figure out how our life's going to change.
So Charlie was in 3rd grade. She was 8.5 when she was diagnosed.
I had to go straight to the ER, and I just was kind of confused. I didn't know what was happening.
They're saying that Charlie has type 1 diabetes. I'd heard it, but I didn't really know what it meant. And they're showing us how to give Charlie shots, and that was really scary.
I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes when I was 13 years old.
We had no family history of diabetes. We didn't even know what diabetes was.
So I immediately thought that I was gonna die really young. And I remember coming home from the hospital, and I didn't really want to eat because I didn't want to test my blood sugar, and I didn't want to have to take insulin shots when I ate. It was really hard to adjust to living a life that was normal before, and then all of a sudden, in the snap of a finger, it changed overnight.
When my blood sugar is high or low, that's probably the hardest part of having type 1 diabetes. For example, when I'm taking a test at school and I'm high or low and I have to stop what I'm doing and go to the nurse and then make up the test another time, it's just a lot to handle.
As he goes high or low during the day, we have to make adjustments. We either give him more sugar or give him insulin to counteract anything that's going on with his body.
This is my pump it. It's in the insulin.
It's a constant battle and constant struggle for us.
I was having very bad low blood sugars in the middle of the night, which is very scary and life-threatening. And I had 48 low blood sugars in the middle of the night while sleeping over a course of 60 days.
Since she's been diagnosed, I don't think I've slept through the night, not one time. She wears a pump. I can just look on my phone, but I still do that. I still wake up, just kind of part of it, and I don't know that that'll ever change.
Last night alone, we were up multiple times dealing with high blood sugars, and it's just part of our life now, and we've accepted it, but it is hard.
Wherever Charlie goes, she has to remember that, does she have her phone with her? Is her Dexcom okay? Does she have enough insulin in her pump? She just can't live a carefree life, and that's frustrating. I mean, there have been a lot of great, technology upgrades that have happened and that make her life easier, but it's still not the life that every other 13-year-old girl gets to live, and that's hard. And I just feel bad for that. And I would trade places with Charlie in a second if I could, and I can't.
Thank God we have hope that life will be easier for her.
From day one in the hospital, they were there for us. They're the ones giving us education, support.
JDRF is such an important organization because we are constantly working towards, funding research to find a cure, but it's a support.
I've gotten to meet so many kids older than me, my age, younger than me, with type 1 diabetes, and it's been a life changer.
And then knowing that from now on, the technology is just going to get better and better is very helpful for us.
JDRF is the largest funder of research and really making a difference in the lives of people living with type 1 diabetes. JDRF has there are clinical trials right now that are showing great promise, and we're very hopeful that new technologies, better, faster insulins, as well as clinical trials that are significant that will make a difference in the lives of people living with type 1 diabetes.
JDRF funding this research is what gives us hope.